All right. Hi there. This is Chickawing. I'm going to go over some general stats about the builds and how to improve doing headshots. My first guide just talked about the builds. This video is going to be about more about how you can improve, what can you expect with these mechs, and yeah, basically that's the gist. So remember, headshots are really hard to get. They're not easy. It's about like 1% of a mech, and not just any headshot. It's like different mechs have different areas to headshot. It's not like other games where it's just a head. Now, for me, I guess if someone was going to start, headshot journey, I wouldn't focus on guillotine. I would maybe focus on getting a headshot or headhunter. Work your way up. Build yourself up and go from there. Another thing you could do is go into training grounds. All the mechs stand still. Different mechs, different training grounds. So yeah, I would say focus on what mech out of these three mechs we want to pick. Once you pick one of these mechs, this one's obviously not Banshee, it's Sea-Bills, but let's just say you pick the Awesome, all right, and it's got good armor. It's got only 3 heavy PPCs. It's kind of slow, and let's just say you're starting off. You just got this mech. What I would do is I would focus on getting headshots. Headshots are not easy by any means. I mean, I cannot tell you how many times I've missed a cockpit. I've just gone straight CT since like day one, right? And over time, you'll get better. So right now, I'm in tier 1. Tier 1 is people never stand still, really. It's very, very competitive. I have to hit people in order to get a headshot. I have to hit moving targets, and that's really, really like usually standing still headshots crazy. Moving targets headshots, those are even crazier. So let's just say, like your tier 3, tier 4, headshots are more easy to come by. Rather, the higher tier you go, the less likely you're going to get a headshot. So, and just know when you do headshots, and if you get a headshot, and you can do it constantly, or not constantly, but like consistently, that each headshot's a kill. So every time you get a headshot, it's a kill, and you'll tear up within no time. Getting headshots guarantees a kill, and that's a great way to tear up. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the go-to. And I guess I'll give you an example. If you're gonna go into, well, we'll just say you go into a match, and the way you want to play the Banshee and the Awesome is you're not a front line. You're not the front line. You're not even the second line. You want to be in the back, but you don't want to be like full on sniping, because you can still do serious damage. It's 45 pinpoint damage at 600 meters. So you don't want to be like brawling, but you definitely want to be in the open. Look for people that are out in the open. Punish them. 100% punish them. It's 45 pinpoint damage. This catapult's leg. I mean, it's already leg. It's a catapult. This cicada out here, like one hit and it's already smoking. It's already probably got no armor. Yeah, it hurts. It really does. Now you're gonna work your way up. You don't have to go for headshots, but let's just say this Atlas is coming at you. You don't have to go for that headshot. So like, let's say this catapult, they don't see me. I'm not gonna wait for him to turn around and get a headshot. I'm just gonna CT him. Like, why bother? I'm not gonna do that. Now, if he's facing me, you're gonna want to have to stand still, aim in, and try to go for it. If you hit the CT, it is what it is. You're already doing what people would never do. So like, say like I can hit this cockpit get a headshot right now, but let's just say like you're trying to aim for it and you miss it, you know, trying to go for it, you miss again, you know. I mean, it's doing damage to the center torso, you know. I mean, it's doing what it's doing, but the problem with the awesome is that if you want the targeting component, which gives you like 20% increase projectile speed, and advanced zoom is also like way better. And you're gonna have to drop some heat sinks. Remember, this is on the lighter side. The Banshee is 95 tons. You can fit a lot more heat sinks, targeting components, bigger engine. You know, it's got its benefits. Rather, the Awesome is kind of a bit lighter, and you kind of have to pick or choose. Do you want a targeting component, or do you want more heat sinks? So I give you an example. We hit this Atlas 3 times. Obviously, he's not going to stand still when you're fighting in that realm of hatch, but if you miss that, you know, headshot, it's going to go into CT, and that's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be headshots. It takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of dedication. It's not going to be easy. Now, if they're shut down, go for it. I mean, if it doesn't count straight, that's 45 damage to the CT. You know, it's not supposed to be easy. It's why it's really hard to even get a headshot in general. It's depends on the mech. It depends how fast they're moving, how they play. Are they in the back? Are they, you know, predictable to where they're probably going to stand still again? Or are they unpredictable where they move nonstop and they don't stop and they move different positions and their torso twisted? Like, see, like that's hard to headshot. And at a certain point where you might just want to kill them. You know, you don't have to make every single mech to be possibly a headshot. If it's just not worth your time, then don't waste your time. You know, kill that guy and move on. If you can. You know. And yeah, I mean, it's a go-to. And you know, especially lights and mediums, you don't want to try to headshot. Unless they're standing still, go for it. Like the cicada is standing still, you can just zoom in and pop the head, but you know, a medium and a light isn't just going to stand still. Usually they never do. And if they do, they probably shut down or something. You know? Yeah, I mean, that's basically the Awesome. Now the Thanatos is a completely different, it's not too crazy of a different playstyle, but general same rules. You know, don't be brawling, but yet don't, you know, go crazy. So, yeah, so let's just say this guy's standing still. And if he moves his head to like the right, and I can no longer see his cockpit, it wouldn't be bad to hit his arm or, you know, scare him or something, do some damage. But if he's standing still, like that is a free headshot. That is a free headshot. You take that. You take it while you can. Headshots are really, really hard. So that is just generally more information that's very helpful. Only other thing I could think of that would be maybe helpful, I would say maybe practice. Don't go straight for headshots. I would say probably get these mechs, or you don't have to get the Banshee, but at least get the Awesome and practice with the heavy PVCs. You want to know the projectile speed. You got to get the feel for it. If you just try to take this build and go instant headshotting, and then you're going to get all angry and frustrated, it takes time. You got to know the weapon. All right. You got to understand the projectile speed. You got to understand the cooldown. And it's a lot of heat alphaing all of it. I mean, you just got to be mindful of all the variables that go along with how you could get a headshot or how you can prepare to next match maybe get a headshot, you know. Yeah, so like I said, if you want, if this Awesome is quite hot, you can remove the targeting component and add more heat sinks and crap. Have way better cooling, honestly, probably than the Banshee, like way better cooling than the Banshee. Or you can take that, you know, targeting component, put that back. Yeah, you could take the targeting component, and the benefit of it is that you get projectile speed. So you can see right there, projectile speed is increased by 20%. You think, oh, only 20%. Well, 20% is like, that adds another, let's see, 280 projectile speed to 1,400. It's a decent amount. Yeah, I mean that's the go-to. It's everything I can think of. Um, I'll probably make a third guide, maybe doing some matches. You know, probably actually you'll actually see gameplay. This is just generally to help people that want to learn what I do, rather than like actually see headshots and stuff. So, all right, well, you guys take care. I'll make another one later. Chicken wing out.